play like this, visit pianohooks.com for full lessons and the Piano Hooks Patreon page for more advanced tutorials. For now, here's the simple version. For the song When Love Takes Over by David Guetta featuring Rowland, we're going to learn the introduction and then the chorus. The first two parts will be the introduction, and then the last two parts, part 3 and 4, are going to be the chorus. For the introduction, we're just going to be using our right hand. So let's locate the middle of the keyboard. For me, it's going to be right here. And I'm going to find a group of 3 black keys just above that. I'm going to end up playing a couple of these black keys, the bottom one and the top one. And then I'm going to add into that the bottom black key of a group of 2. So I'll play the introduction and then we'll break it down into 2 parts. So to break down the introduction, we notice that there's a lot going on. But if we combine things and put them into groups, then we'll notice that it's actually not that bad. For part 1, we're going to learn this first part. And we're also going to add in this second part. So what I do is I put my hand into a certain shape here. So we're going to end up playing the bottom black key of a group of 2, the top black key of a group of 3 black keys, and the bottom black key of a group of 3 black keys. And that forms what's called a chord. The pattern that we're going to be using to play this introduction goes top, middle, bottom of that chord that we were playing, and it repeats top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, and then top, middle. So we're going from top to bottom. We jump up, do it again, jump up, and only go halfway. Stop in the middle. Okay, so we'll repeat that again. Bottom black key of a group of 2, top black key of a group of 3 black keys, bottom black key of a group of 3 black keys. We're going from top to bottom 2 times. There's once, there's twice. We go for a 3rd time, but we stop in the middle. So it's a little bit easier if you can figure out how to use the fingers of your hand. Now, if you want to use whatever fingers you want that feel strong, that's totally fine. That works. That also works. Those are the weaker fingers of the hand. That also works. For future reference though, there are certain fingerings that you'll want to get good at if you want to be more proficient at playing. And if you go to pianohooks.com, then you can take lessons there and figure out all the proper fingerings and get prepared to be playing a lot more difficult pieces. So we figured out the first pattern there. The second pattern after we've done this is to jump up to this shape. So what am I playing here? I've got a white key just to the right of a group of 2 black keys. Then I've got the bottom black key of a group of 2 black keys, and the middle black key of a group of 3. So white key, black key, black key. And the pattern will be exactly the same. Top, middle, bottom, and again, top, middle, bottom, and a third time, but I don't go all the way down. Top, middle. So using fingers that work for me, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle. So part one, we've got this shape here that we're playing top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle. Then we move to this shape where we go top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle. For part two, we're going to learn two new shapes. The first one being in this position. So I'm going to be playing the middle black key of a group of three, a white key just to the right of a group of three black keys, and even higher, we've got the top black key of a group of two black keys. We're going to end up playing top, middle, bottom. So black, white, black. Okay, so we do the same pattern as in part one. Top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle. And you can use whatever fingers work for you. Those are not ideal fingers there. Maybe this. I do like to use my pinky, my middle finger, and my thumb. Just because when I was practicing all my technique, all of my triads, that's just what I got used to using, my thumb on the black keys. So we've got that first shape. Now what is the next shape? Well, let me play part two here and then we'll see what the next shape is. So the first shape was this, we figured that out. Now the next shape, we're going to be playing a little bit of a variation here. So we've got the top. So we've got the top key here, happening to be the bottom black key of a group of three. Then we're going to play the bottom black key of a group of two black keys. And there's two variations here. So first we play this. We play black key, white key. And then after this bottom key here, which is the white key, turns into a black key. So we actually step down. So the first shape is black key, the bottom of a group of three. Another black key, the bottom of a group of two. Then a white key. After we've done that once, then we go back up, black key, and finish with a black key. And the pattern is going to be top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, top, middle. Same pattern as the other three shapes that we just played. What song should I do next? Leave a comment below. For part three, our right hand's going to start off by playing the top black key of a group of three black keys, and this is still above the center of the keyboard, so where we were playing earlier. The left hand is going to find a group of three black keys. We're actually going to find an even lower group because it sounds a little bit nicer with a deep bass tone. We're going to be playing the bottom black key of that group of three. I'm going to play part three and then we'll break it down. So for part 3, our right hand starts by playing the top black key of a group of 3 black keys, and our left hand's finding a low group of 3 black keys. So I have my hands separated by a group of 3 black keys, and we're going to be playing the very bottom black key of that group of 3. The right hand starts off by itself, plays this top black key twice, steps up to the nearest white key, then steps back down to the first black key we played. While we're holding that, the left hand plays its part, and we just keep on holding that left hand. So let's try that again. The right hand starts off, plays this black key twice, 1, 2, and then steps up to play the nearest white key, comes back down to the starting position, then our left hand plays and holds. From here, the right hand jumps up to the bottom black key of a group of 2. It repeats this black key 2 more times, but on that third time that it plays it, so after we played the left hand and the right hand jumped up, it played it once. It's going to play a second time, and the third time it plays, the left hand has to move. So before we do that move, let's recap what we have. Right hand starts off, plays the top black key of a group of 3, and plays twice. Steps up to the nearest white key, steps back down, left hand kicks in, right hand jumps up to the nearest black key, so the bottom of a group of 2, plays again, and plays a third time. But now this third time, the left hand's going to jump up and copy what the right hand's doing. So notice the right hand's playing a bottom black key of a group of 2 black keys, so the left hand is going to play the bottom black key of a group of 2 black keys. Here, both hands play together. Then the right hand steps up to the nearest black key and finishes by playing the white key that we played earlier, the one just to the right of a group of 3 black keys. Let's repeat all of that. So we get our left hand in the starting position, right hand in the starting position, let go, and we'll start the right hand by itself. This black key twice, 1, 2, steps up to the nearest white key, steps back down, and then the left hand plays. Right hand jumps up to another black key here, plays it a second time, and the third time it plays, the left hand copies it by jumping up to the same looking key. Right hand plays the next black key to the right of it, and finishes by playing the white key just to the right of a group of 3 black keys here. So a little bit faster. Right hand first. Two times on this first key. 1, 2. Step up. Hold a little bit longer here. Step down. Then the left hand plays. Right hand jumps up and holds. Plays a second time, and on the third time, the left hand has to jump up. Right hand steps up, nearest black key, and jumps down to finish on this white key. For part 4, our right hand's going to start off by playing the white key just to the right of a group of 3 black keys. That's where we left off in part 3. And the left hand is still playing near that group of 3 black keys, the low group of 3 black keys, and it's going to start off by playing the middle black key of that group. Part 4 sounds like this. So for part 4, our right hand finds the white key just to the right of a group of 3 black keys, and our left hand is playing the middle black key in a group of 3 black keys. Both hands go at the same time. Right hand plays this key 3 times, including the first time here. So that was 1, 2, 3. Then it steps down to this nearest black key, and then jumps down to the bottom black key of this group of 3 black keys. Then both hands are going to have to move again. Let's repeat what we have there. So both hands go at the same time. Right hand plays a white key, left hand plays the middle black key of a group of 3. We play at the same time, and the right hand plays this key 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Step down, and then jump down to the low black key here. And now for the move. Our left hand just steps down to the nearest black key, but our right hand does a big jump and plays the white key just to the right of a group of 3 black keys here. Both hands go at the same time. And for the finishing touch, the right hand steps down to the nearest black key, which is the top one of a group of 3 here. Let's repeat all of part 4. So we find our starting position. Both hands go at the same time, and the right hand repeats 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Step down, jump down. Then both hands move. The right hand does a bigger jump though. Right hand moves to a white key, left hand moves to a black key. And to finish off, we play the nearest black key to what we just played in our right hand. And one last time. Starting position. 1, 2, 3. Step down, jump down. Now both hands move together, and right hand steps down. To take your playing to the next level, become a member at pianohooks.com. And if you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe.